Let's go on a hike. Let's go to the mountaintops. Let's go see the mountains show off. Let's go see where angels learn to fly. Let's go.
Fancy Pants, Curious George, and FiFi coming at you. Neil has just dropped me off at the Toccoa Bridge intersection of the Benton MacKaye and where Forest Road 533 is. He's heading out. And so I have about 8 miles planned to go today. It's really cold right now, so I'm going to get going and not belabor this. I'm not sure what day it is. I think it's 63, but I could be wrong because I've had a day off and I get kind of messed up. So yeah, 8 miles to go today, and Neil was able to drive me all the way in, which was really nice. It saved me from walking about an extra mile. And yeah, the wind is kind of whipping. I need to get going. Check in later. And in typical Benton MacKaye fashion, we are going straight uphill. I've gotten used to it. I think it's been good training for what's about to come on the AT. Anyway, it's like, yeah, a straight up climb, but it's not that much further to go. So just wanted to give you a quick peek. Just wanted to pop on real quick and talk about something that I mentioned the first day that I started hiking on the BMT after I had completed the Pinhoti. And I talked about uncertainties and wondering if I was ready to hike the BMT. Would I be able to handle the ups and downs, the elevation changes, the longer miles? And I can honestly say that after it's about a week, 1 day over a week, 2 days over a week, that yeah, I feel ready. I'm going to arrive at Springer tomorrow, which is the southern terminus of the Appalachian Trail. And I feel like this week on the BMT has showed me that yeah, I can do it. Maybe I'll have to take a shorter day every once in a while, but as far as being able to handle the ups and downs, I can. So the bottom line here is, if you have something that you're up against, this is just a thought, that you're not sure whether or not you can do it, you just have to go ahead and try it and do it. And always think of the worst case scenario. I always do that to myself. And I say, what's the worst that can happen? And unless the answer is you're gonna die, then there's a solution to it, or a way around it, or a plan that you can make to succeed. So that's just kind of my thought. Yeah, I'm feeling good today. It will be a relatively short day. Ooh, I almost just stepped on a massive poo. Look at that. I was not looking down. Who knows what that came from? Anyway, so yeah, that's my random thought. Just wanted to share that with y'all. Feel free to comment on it in the video if you want to. If not, then don't. Anyways, I'll check in later. All right, I'm just doing a quick check-in here. Fancy Pants, Curious George, and FiFi. You can see that there is white stuff on the ground. And I'm telling you, it's not snow, it's what they call, and I'm probably gonna mispronounce it, grapple or something like that. I'll have to look up exactly how it's formed. But they're almost like granules. It's not really like snow. Anyway, The trail so far has been good. Some uphills, some downhills, but nothing too crazy. It's very cold with the wind. I mean, the wind's blowing, but you can't feel it too much. It's more like around you, if that makes sense. But every time I take my phone out to take pictures, my hands get cold. But some of the views have been so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And some really, really big mountains too. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I have no idea how far we've come. Don't know how much we have left to go. Just out here enjoying the day. The sun is poked out a couple times, but it needs to come out and stay out permanently because it's freezing. Check in later. So I am about to try the official recipe from Neil Turner for boiled eggs, hard-boiled eggs rolled in Dorito crumbs. I will let you know how it is. I'm telling you right now, this is one of the best trail snacks ever. It is so tasty. It's Pants Curious George and FiFi checking in. They're going uphill. No surprise there. Anyway, the sun is out. It is really nice out right now. Not nearly as cold and raw as it was this morning. So we have about, I think it's just a mile to go to the campsite that I had planned to stay at. However, we may push on to Three Forks and camp there and make it a shorter hike tomorrow. We'll see how I feel when we get there. Oops, get the camera kind of tilted up. Anyway, it's good. I feel good. It's nice to not be freezing cold, and to have the sun out makes a big difference. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. We'll check in later. I'm so glad that I ended up deciding to not go on to Three Forks campsite because I met these three guys. They're all high school buddies in their 70s out on a 2-week backpacking trip, and they were just super nice, super friendly, and had a great time hanging out at camp with them. It was the first time in over 2 months that I actually shared a campsite with somebody. I even got a lesson on how to use the PCT method, actually counterbalanced PCT method of bear hanging your food.